magic is a falsehood that makes this world vibrant. These hands draw the most beautiful of spells, only to be so hideously stained with ink. Yet no lie, so long have I waited for the seed I planted to finally sprout. Oh yes, I have a gift for you. I'll teach you all sorts of things Keyfree never could.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to TNM Reacts. I'm Miguel.
I'm Jason.
Today, we got episode 10, A Promise in Silver for Witch Hat Atelier. You know where we left off? Coco got the Scourge virus. If you know, you know. I'm just kidding. But she got sick. She had a high fever. And Keyfree took her to a doctor and left her there. And we also are finally going to get the confrontation with TARTAH Keyfree about his cramps. Hopefully, Keyfree tells him, or he just whips out the erasing thing. He just erases his memory. I don't know. He probably just whips it out on him.
Yeah.
It would be crazy. It would be crazy.
It would.
But yeah, we also learned a lot last episode. We also learned that there's 5 tests that you need to do, and Keyfree explains them. The first one would be consent of the crown, to earn the permission to become an apprentice. I assume because Koku, did the data wrench and got the datum herb, I assume she got like the right to be his apprentice. That's the thing,
Yeah.
So I assume that's what that is, the test.
Yeah, I believe that was the first test.
And then the second test would be the sincerity of the shield, to walk beside your master with devotion. So, the third one would be the query of the key, prove your path worthy and take up the key. The fourth would be the goodwill of her grace, to grant wish and stand alone. And then the last one would be the words of the wise. So now become the teacher yourself. Shit. That's a long journey, bro. That's a whole ass One Piece arcs right there. 500 plus episodes each time. I'm just kidding.
Literally.
I love One Piece, but yeah, it's basically a journey. Okay. I assume these are going to be arcs for each test.
Yeah, I assume so too.
And these make up the pentacle of the proving. And each time you pass these tests, you get to do more with your magic.
It's like more trust in the witch society.
So you pass the third test, you take on the Tower of Tomes. And the last one is basically a tournament arc. You gotta take other apprentices. Like, hey, I'm trying to be a teacher. What? No, I don't know how it is, but I assume you gotta show up.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be fun. We learn more about Agatha. She comes from a long line of witches descended from the apprentices of the 3 wise ones. And the head is always a librarian, so that's why she wants to go and do the test, so she can probably prove herself to her family, because they ain't shit, and they don't see her as worthy, so fuck them. But she's gonna be like, nah, watch this shit. Understandable.
The comeback.
Come back. Coco have nightmares, from the brim cap and stuff. I assume because she's having, the fever, and also because I assume she used the ink, because it was tampered. But I don't know. Maybe it can just be a regular sickness. I still think that.
Yeah.
So we also learned a lot of information from Keyfree when he's trying to look at the vial and separate the metal. And we learned that when the 3 wise ones forbade the casting spells upon the body, the righteous witches of the healing craft, who used their magic to heal the body, fought them and bitter end. The twin bottle spell, which allowed them to share medicine among them, was lost in the world when their memories were taken. This spell allowed the contents of the vial, being great distance away, transferred to another through a seal inscribed metal. Conscience they needed would always be a sex, beautiful for healing, but also ironically only for the brim caps to only have. Yeah, this is pretty OP, and I assume forbidden now. The item he needs is the inscribed metal hiding away inside the vial, and the metal is tied to them, and he can just place it into a guidance orb, that's gonna lead them to where they are. He was about to achieve this, and then they set it up so that wouldn't happen, and a lightning spell came in, and then also a water spell came in, and cooked Keyfree, quite literally cooked him. The brim cap TP's there, teleports there. Fucking just, I don't know, kind of plays in his face, basically, and just cracks the vial in front of his face. Says, fuck you. And just teleports out of there. I didn't see no circle drawn. Me and Tristan are saying that they can probably, draw the seals on their bodies. And maybe, like, in command, they can do it. Because I assume that's forbidden as well. So, how they do that?
Yeah.
I ain't see him no draw no, complete the circle. So
Plus, he teleported into like the inside of wherever Kiefer is. And how would he do that unless he has like a connection to the bottle or the metal maybe? Just something like a connection to it so he could always teleport to it. Yeah, it's
yeah, I assume he teleported because he had to put his blood in it. So that's
yeah,
I think that's why. So he had to be something.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
did that shit. He said just popped out of there. So he played in our faces like shit.
Gee,
Yeah, we see him just get out of there. Ray's probably gonna be planning more stuff. Probably still fuck around with Keyfree. We also learned that Keyfree lost something really precious to him. So I assumed it was his left eye because he always covering it, but no. Tristan said he probably lost like a loved one or someone close to him, like a master or another apprentice, maybe. Yeah,
I think so
I don't
because
know.
it has to be like something deeper than a eye, I believe.
hmm Yeah, like I assume a lot of people want to do forbidden spells and just flip, maybe.
Yeah,
Like, hey, like, so fuck this shit. I'm going to Brimcap. Tell me I
yeah.
can't heal my arm? What the fuck? Can't blame him. And then, we left off with Geefrey leaving Coco in the care, and then Raita confronting Mr. Geefrey, like, hey, why you erase my grandpa's memories? I assume, hopefully, he tells him like that. So, hopefully, Geefrey says something, and yeah, hopefully, our questions get answered this episode. Without further ado, let's go.
Clearly, you're quite an observant young man. You must look at
this
things
real
very
quick. Raises mouth.
That mysterious flash of light. I wonder how much he really knows. Say, Mr. Keyfree, since you're here, I have something to ask you.
Confrontation time.
Do you?
Oh, no shit.
Wonderful! I simply adore talking about magic. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. What would you like to know? Go on, tell me.
I can't tell him it's not that kind of question. Not with him sparkling away like that.
Pardon. You brought the young lady? Please come with me. What we have here is a cold brought on by exhaustion. It's clear she hasn't been getting enough sleep. With rest and some nutritious meals, her condition should improve. I'd like to keep her here overnight, just to be safe.
Thank you, Doctor.
The doctor's like, I'm actually at
Honestly,
Brimcap.
I don't know the first thing about what kind of training you witches put yourselves through, but she's a child. The adults in her life would do well not to lose sight of that fact.
Yes, quite so. I'm sorry. Coco.
What is he writing? Oh.
Hopefully that will at least ease the fever a bit.
I don't understand. Why would she work herself to the point of collapse?
Our bodies and minds are remarkable, but sometimes even their very best isn't enough. Until recently, Coco was entirely ignorant to the reality of witches. That cheerful demeanor of hers may hide great insecurity and fear.
Should be doing all-nighters.
I had no idea.
Do they have red wolf?
Outsider I kept hearing about. Is it possible she...
Tartar, about that question you wanted to ask me, could we put it off a bit? This hardly seems the time.
Right. I agree with you. Some other day, then. I'd better head home.
Of course.
Your hat.
What's that?
For a moment, I felt a coldness in his eyes that chilled me to the bone. Perhaps I was imagining.
He was about to raise his
things.
memory. I feel like I think he wouldn't care.
Afraid
Yeah.
not. This ferry is exclusively for witches. If you live on the island, then where's your pointed cap? Won't be able to let you on unless I see proof you're a witch.
It's right here. What? It's gone! I rode this morning, I swear!
Is that so? You really think little brats like you haven't tried that line on me before? Hey! Get back here!
I can't get home without my hat. I have to find it!
Her breathing has settled nicely. With continued
Wonder if
rest,
he's gonna, like,
she'll be well in no
catch
time.
him
Thank goodness. I
using a
must
forbidden
say,
spell or something.
the cool atmosphere you've created in this room doesn't hurt. Witches certainly are amazing. I'd say the
You like to
same
be my
of you
friend.
doctors. My abilities can't make her better, but yours can. Come now, this will aid in her recovery. If only we could all make use of such power.
If only.
Indeed.
I need a doctor! The bar to the north is on fire!
Oh.
We've been trying to help the injured get out of there, but they're all drunk, so... Oh. Are you a witch? Can you use water magic? That's perfect! Come with me and help us put out the fire. Witches are supposed to help people in trouble, aren't they?
Please just wait a moment. I can't leave. I need to stay here with my apprentice.
I'll be all right. Go help those people.
I kidnap her.
That's what witches are supposed to do.
Very well. I'll do that. And you get some rest.
Right. Let's be on our way.
Thank you, good sir.
How serious is the fire?
It was still
So all of a sudden
when I
there's a
left, but
fire
now
while
who
Kiefer's
knows?
there.
We need
They
to hurry,
can't
come
carry
on!
her. Sus.
Mm-hmm. Damn
I
right.
was trying to be brave, but the truth is, I'm terrified to be alone right now.
Yeah.
I've searched everywhere I could think of with no luck. This is the last place.
Make haste.
Excuse me, coming through. Please let me find it. Oh, there you are. What a relief. Now I can get back home. That doesn't sound good. Coco, how are you feeling?
Tarta,
Sorry.
this is a nice surprise.
All right. That cold only seems to be getting worse. Let's see. Where is everyone? What happened to all
Damn,
the
they all just-
doctors?
Damn.
And Mr. Keefrey.
I expect like at least like one.
Broke out.
Yeah, at least like one who stayed back.
That explains all the commotion. Wonder how long they'll take to get back. Perhaps I'd better go fetch someone. There must be a way to help. Oh, I know how we can bring the fever down. Remember Tranquilief? I used it on your leg, but it can also help with fever and coughing. It must be around here somewhere. Oh. There are no labels.
Yeah.
What is this?
That sucks. Shit.
What kind of hospital leaves their medicines unlabeled? But what if they got mixed up? Some of them do seem darker than others. Can other people tell which ones are which by their colour? The same old story. People look at the world around them, never thinking others might see it differently.
Silver wash, eh?
That leaves out complex spells with magic dice for a start.
And it's hard to see him getting very far as a magic stationer.
It's not so bad now, but when he gets older,
At least he's good at carving pens.
The fact is, there are certain things that certain people just can't do. You should concentrate on the things that you can.
Let me introduce it for a good spell.
The components in magic
Let me
dice are
make
often
your
used in medicine.
silver watch
If
go
I
away.
knew what they were, I'd have an idea
Just
what
join
they
the
can
silk
do.
trim caps.
But as it stands, I'm helpless. In this world, where everything's coloured silver, there's not a single path in sight. I'm sorry. You're suffering. And here I am pitying myself. You must be thirsty. I'll pour you some water. Here, drink up.
Thank you, Tarta.
A vapor bubble. Come to think of it, I see Grandad using one of these all the time when he's making ink. Of course! I could simply reverse the process. If I extract the water from the medicine, perhaps I can identify its components. Tranquillity's used in powder form. They dry it out and crush it, so a powder's what I'm looking for. It's not these crystals. It's not this stuff that shines in the moonlight. This one's still liquid, so that
Like,
can't
just as
be
a
it.
cocoa bush, she wouldn't even know.
Tranquility has
Yeah.
no particular odor, so I can rule out the ones that smell pungent. After all that,
Still like 2? 3.
there's still 3 left.
Just throw all of them, fuck it.
Damn! I've come so far, and now I'm stuck. I'm done. Forgive me, Coco. I gave it my best. But this is simply beyond me. I don't know why I ever let myself think otherwise. I knew I couldn't do it. I knew it right from the start.
But you were wrong. There is a way to turn the things you can't do into things you can. Magic. You have ink and a pen.
I do have some ink, and a pen that I've been carving. Are you all right? What kind of spell are you drawing? Whatever it is, will it make you feel better?
It's not for me. Not just for me, anyway. The spell I'm drawing is one that's going to help the both of us.
Really? A spell that could help me as well? What kind of magic is that?
This is the sigil of Earth. It's incredible. It can dig tunnels, turn rocks into grains of sand.
And how's it gonna help us now?
Changing signs changes the spell. I inverted the signs of crushing from their usual position. Normally, this spell turns solid things to powder.
So then if you inverted the signs, it would become a spell to turn powdered things back into their solid form.
Right. And that's where you come in. You know what these components originally looked like. This spell is for you, Tarta. It's what will lead you to the answer. Huh?
What the fuck?
That was as big a mess as I am. All wobbly and uneven.
In other words, you need these same shapes drawn more neatly.
And ideally more symmetrical.
I don't really draw, but I can see the balance in things. It's what I do all the time. Say, about this sign here. Right now, it's just at the top and bottom. Would it be all right to add it on the sides too? A three-dimensional object needs to be shaped from every possible angle. In its current form, a spell's likely failing due to insufficient information. But if we... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be adjusting your spell.
Please, it's fine. It's just a basic spell. Besides, if you change a spell to help it work, I'd say that makes it your spell.
Very true, very true.
Now give it a try.
I will.
He's gonna get it down. First try. I already know it.
Prodigy, watch this shit.
Prodigy.
Like, give me color. Watch this shit.
He's doing it one by one. Bang! See? It was easy.
Coco. I did it. It only lasted for a second. But I did it!
Well done!
Oh, sorry. The medicine. No Tranquilief. Good thing we checked, or this could have ended badly. I was so certain it had to be one of them. Right. The next step is to use this spell to search the storage room. Now I know I can find what we need.
Wonder if she's gonna be gone.
This reminds me of home.
I feel like it too.
You're gonna be like, Coco!
Thornbark.
I'm back!
Milleflower. Seabriar.
Grimcap's there, just TP's out of
Willow.
there.
Yeah.
Drizzle Beehive. I've seen them all. As drawings and books. And now here they are right in front of me. Amazing. When I hold up this seal, it's as though the world finally comes into focus. Everything I've learned is helping point me
Damn.
toward the answer. Learning how
They
to
have
do
all
new
of-
things. It feels so incredible. I find you. This is Tranquilief, all right. Now, the only thing left to do...
Young man, what do you think you're doing in there? You thought everyone was gone? What a ridiculous idea. We would never leave the hospital entirely abandoned.
It looked empty.
And the
Well,
ingredients in those bottles aren't
it looked
labeled.
abandoned, so.
It's so people don't fiddle with them. You could have caused a problem far more dangerous than the one you were trying to solve.
I'm sorry. I suppose I panicked.
It's a good impulse to want to take care of your friend. But medicines can also be poison. It takes knowledge and experience to use them correctly. That said, in this case, Tranquilief is exactly what was called for. Do you know very much about medicine? Interested in becoming a doctor?
Oh, well, actually...
Oh, I see. That hat. I didn't realize I was addressing an apprentice witch.
We managed to get all the injured out.
Well done.
Thought they were gonna kidnap her. I don't know.
For your
Yeah, I
support.
thought so too.
Seems the fire's mostly out. Mind if I leave things in your hands from here? My apprentice is rather...
Where do you think you're going? We're not done here! There's still a huge mess at the site to clean up! This sort of thing's easy for you witch types, right? Just wiggle your fingers and problem solved! You have to lead the way at times like these. Use your powers for good. We're all counting on you, son.
Sir, I'm afraid that's a bit of an oversimplification.
Outsiders don't understand these things. You may go on and take your leave. This is under control.
My thanks again. Things are easy for witches. Hardly. If they were, we wouldn't have to worry or suffer as we do.
I can breathe so easily.
Good to hear.
Apparently the medicine worked. Thanks for your help, Tarta.
Well, honestly, I'd say you're the one who helped me.
Got that cool ass spell now.
Witches really are amazing.
You know, I couldn't agree more.
Staying out all night? You worried me half to death.
Sorry, Granda.
I do appreciate you keeping me apprised, Kiefer.
Of course. You do the same if the role.
He's hiding away in the
That's
corner.
right. Now my question. I wanted to ask about that unusual flash of light that appeared the other day.
Flash of light?
Actually, never mind.
You push yourself entirely too hard, you know.
Stop, son.
Stop, son.
Thank you, my
I
Literally.
suppose it's possible I imagined it. Well, whether I did or I didn't, I'll have to look into it on my own.
Tarta! The fairy's leaving.
Master, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Boat setting
Stop,
out.
son.
Tarta! See you soon.
Right then. Let's head home.
Let's.
Coco! Listen, I'm going to carve a pen for you. And then I'll cross this river using my own magic and deliver it to you personally. I promise.
I can't wait to see what it looks like!
Well, now, you two have grown rather close, have you?
She's amazing. Still, though, not as amazing as she's going to become.
My dear boy, I suspect you'll be amazing too.
Poor girl. You've been tormented by nightmares all this time. Dreams are difficult to deal with.
Sleeping spells are forbidden after all.
Oh,
Still,
I was thinking
I'm
about
sure
that.
we can find some way to help. Necessity is the mother of invention, as they say.
That's very kind. But you know, I think I'll be alright now.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. Because I discovered a ray of hope. Inverting the signs when you draw them reverses their effect. Surely, forbidden spells work the same way. If I draw inverse signs of the seal in that book, maybe I can reverse the spell that turned my mom to stone. I've been so worried. Is your fever all gone? Yes. Wow! Thank goodness! I'm so glad!
Oh shoot.
Your gift didn't work out terribly well now, did it?
Oh.
The days of peace have not yet made fools of all the pointed caps. We can't sit idle. It seems further action is called for.
I see. So then you, the embodiment of forbidden magic, will take that action.
That's my intention. During a test, an apprentice must leave their master's protection. That is when we must strike.
No body.
Yeah, literally invisible. Invisibility, teleportation, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. I mean, shit. I'd be forbidden. Fuck, I'm joining. I'm joining.
I wonder how they do it on their body though. I wonder if it's still the ink. I believe it has to be. Yeah, it has to be a tattoo. Yeah.
See that now that Koku has a ray of hope. Like now she knows that if she can inverse the spells, she can inverse the forbidden spell of her mother's. And by that, it was the help of Tarta. You know, his condition, he couldn't see shit. But she's like, hey, I got you. Let me show you. And he can draw pretty well. He can draw pretty well. Well, the sigil of earth can turn rocks into grains into sand, and let me cook real quick. And versus it, she really couldn't do it. But Tarta said, let me edit that shit real quick. He did that. He has a great balance, while carving all his wands. He had that shit, when to go check on every plant. He got it until he got caught, because we all thought the doctors were all gone. It looked abandoned, to be honest. Like, damn, I mean, everybody needs to be there for the fire.
Yeah, like all the lights are off. What the?
I thought she was gonna get kidnapped. I was like, shit, perfect timing, Like,
yep.
Oh, now there's all sudden to fire, and Kiefer has to leave and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. So hey, at least there's there, She credits him like, hey, at least you knew what to use to heal her. Coco gives him this hope, like, hey, this was your spell. You did this shit. But now he's like, I can do things now my way, without not my condition getting in the way. So now he might become a better apprentice. I'm still saying if his condition gets cured, he might be that guy. He might be OP.
Literally.
He was already good at drawing. He's already he figured out the inversing. So in a way. So it was pretty nice now. Goku's gonna use that knowledge and hopefully inverses a spell. I thought the grandpa would at least say something. Like, what you mean? Elaborate, but he did not.
Yeah.
He got lucky there.
He's all stop sign. What stop sign?
And then at the end, we caught up to the two brim caps. We see the brim cap with the eye chilling, and another brim cap. Hold up, it's a Sasara. I think that's what it said. Yeah, I be saying that wrong until we get further.
Yeah.
He tells him, "Hey, your gift was ass. It did not work." I mean, they see all the pointed caps as inferior. So, shit. He's like, hey, she was giving credit to Kiefer. He's like, hey, at least he was smart enough to and uncover that this shit was weird. This shit was dabbled in. They could have found his location.
Yeah.
All right. We also find out the brim cap's name, Egwin. I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. Just by looking back, Egwin and Sasaran. We get it. We call Sasaran the embodiment of hidden magic. We see this brim cap. I think, as Tristan said, this might be just invincibility. We're like, yeah, I assume so. It could be invincibility, or maybe he's controlling it remotely. But it looks like Grimcap's there.
Yeah.
They say that the apprentice must leave their master's protection when they're doing a test. So they're gonna strike when she's alone, when they're alone, basically. And I assumed it was gonna happen like right now, but nah, it's during a test. So she's about to get active next episode, I assume, if she does a test.
Yeah, I might have to wait for the test, but hopefully it is next episode.
Hopefully. But if you guys enjoyed this reaction, please like and subscribe. See you guys.